My life, my life, my life, my life. You know I gotta shine. When I do what I'm doing. Shine. When I feel what I feel, what I'm feeling. My life, my life, my life, my life. F it, F it, F it. Forget it. Check, 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 check. Grand Rising, happy Mars Day. I hope you are doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Mars Day weekly forecast/predictions. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below. For this week's Mars Day weekly forecast/predictions, we will be channeling with theorist Hapi, Hapi, who is, and if you look up Hapi, you'll see that he is an Egyptian god of the Nile, and he's responsible for the flooding of the Nile. He is an androgynous god, and he is also responsible for fertility and fertile soil. I asked Happy myself, who are you and how would you like to describe yourself? The following came up. The number sequence 456 came up. I see that as, progressing, moving forward, expanding, growing, ascending, and all of that stuff. Progression. And the zodiac sign Capricorn came up as well. And then he said, being strong and firm against distraction, temptation, addiction, any conflict, chaos when it comes to having and being in abundance, fulfillment, and happiness. So that's there's happy for you. And I will be channeling with him for this week's Mars Day Weekly Forecast / predictions. If you have if you hear any extra sounds, I apologize in advance. Life is life, and I'll handle it if it gets too much. Sorry. If you hear any extra sounds, I apologize in advance. Life is life, and I'll handle it if it gets too much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated. It's helpful. And let's begin. So journal summary. We have some numbers and just like a few things. So there's a lot of mirroring numbers. I was seeing like 5115 and all that stuff, 2332, and then 123 and 144. And then I put here, I'm gonna do the last one first. So I said, oh yeah, so if the vibe or frequency is not right, do not engage nor purchase. Yeah, that's a lesson that like my spirit team keeps on like trying to like ingrain in my brain. Like if you feel or feel here like the vibe or the frequency is off, do not engage, do not purchase, because it always like ends in regret. Like it always ends in regret. It does not help me at all. So that, and then I put here, we are very powerful and special. Um, and I don't know, there was just like a lot coming up about, it just feels honestly like oneness, in my opinion, like oneness and like how we manifested into human beings and stuff like that. Like there was just this thing with DNA that was coming up. I don't know how to explain it. It was like DNA and like time over time and everything like that. I was feeling like yeah, and then I put here like there's just something with DNA and things playing out and like how like energy like things playing out in energy, and then as things and energy are occurring, um just how energy starts manifesting into something physical, and in terms of like DNA. And then I kind of like compared it a little bit, or was seeing it like how what you call it, it's like the cassette tapes or the VHS tapes or like the film or whatever, like those films in there. It was giving me that a little bit. And then and it's so interesting that came up too, because Aquarius can be which you'll see that I'll read later on, but Aquarius can represent circulation or whatever. The Aquarius could represent like circulation, and there was just stuff with like how like it's just the whole thing with energy and energy harvesting and how things can manifest, because like how we're the blood vessels and everything like that. If like we all get on one thing and push one thing, it basically manifests and stuff like that. I don't want to go into detail because I don't know my notes and stuff, but anyways, but it's just stuff like that. We are so powerful and special. Yeah. So yeah, mirroring numbers, 123, 144. If the vibe or frequency is not right, do not engage nor purchase. Even if you're not sure about it, just don't, just in case. We are very powerful and special. So that's that for the journey summary. And let's go to the where we are in the planets currently. Currently, we are in the age of Aquarius, where there's rebellion, revelation, where humanity changes, epiphanies, realizations, and awakenings. Within that, we are in Aquarius season. And happy birthday, Aquarius! Happy birthday. Aquarius season started today or yesterday, and it's gonna end on February 18th. Aquarius can be known as the following. Aquarius is known as the water bearer, the alien, the rebel, the cosmic one. Aquarius is the I know sign. Aquarius is a fixed sign. It is an air sign. It is ruled by the planets Saturn and Uranus, and it is a divine masculine sign. The amethyst and the garnet are gemstones associated with Aquarius. The ankles, shins, and circulation are anatomically associated with Aquarius, and the star card and the world card in the major arcana deck are associated with Aquarius. And Aquarius is known like for being like air, mental, mind, logic, birds and feathers. And Aquarius can be unique individualistic, assertive, independent, humanitarian, inventive, original, eccentric, opinionated, intellectual, idealistic, cool, friendly, detached, clever, witty. Equality and fairness are important. Loves quirky and different things and individuals. And within that, today the moon is in the last quarter moon in Libra, and Mars is still retrograde in Cancer and is going to go direct in Cancer on February 23rd, 2025. So, the last quarter moon means the following: release, letting go, and forgiveness. Purging self to be able to receive the new intentions you will set again during the next new moon. Prepping for the new moon. Feeling called to organize and clean your space physically and energetically. Cleanse, letting go of anything that does not support your highest good. Participate in physical activity or a spiritual bath to shed unnecessary emotional weight. Setting clear boundaries. And then the moon in Libra means the following: strong need for partnership. Mental rapport is important. Find strength and reinforcement in and through others. Charm. Gentle, refined flirtatiousness. Definitely flirtatious. Um, tends to see the flaws in someone or something, tends to not let go of an argument until one or has the last word. Constant hunt for the best or perfection, which can lead to discontent and or miss the enjoyment of the present moment. Aesthetic, drawn to harmonious or well balanced environments and art forms, does not do well with chaos and clutter. Possible people pleasing tendencies, can be indulgent, can be indecisive, attention to detail, beauty harmony can be fear minded. And then the I'm just gonna say what Mars in Cancer is, not the retrograde one. So, yeah, Mars in Cancer means the following: can be passive aggressive, can be resistant to change, tends to shy away from the direct confrontation. Protective nature is beneficial when exudes externally or turned outward. Protective of others, can be protective of self. Prefers emotional connection in sex, can be slow moving energy, can be manipulative, argumentative, can be threatened by indifference. When feeling cornered, can be defensive, emotional outbursts, reactions, erratic, may have trouble expressing frustrations. Emotions and moods are what tend to move them. Calm strength. This energy can be used to dig into domestic tasks, fighting for the rights of a family member or the rights of a family member or a domestic situation. Protective instinct, can be oversensitive, takes action when emotionally moved. An emotional ticking time bomb. Emotional expression may be a challenge, moved by nurturing and caregiving. And for the summary of that, I put the following: cleansing out and setting boundaries, especially mentally. I also put here something about dabbling into or interacting with different unique things and people. And I said, like, it looks more like you're like people maybe dabbling or interacting with different unique people and close relationships more than things. It could be things, but it feels like it's more like people and close relationships. And that could relate to what that could be also in relation to people needing to, or they are feeling the need to cleanse out and set boundaries mentally because they're interacting with others, um and who are different and unique, you know what I mean? So you gotta like just make sure people like know what it is from jump when setting boundaries, because it's different from you. But and then I have here lastly, being fair, justice, equality, rights, and humanitarian things. So people are probably gonna like start standing up for certain things, or just like speaking up about things, maybe advocating or something like that. Is that the word? Advocation? Maybe. So that's that for where we are in the planets currently, and I will finish with a card reading. No, still a little bit dark out there. Nope. Hold on, y'all. It's cold. Oh my gosh. Bro. All right, let's go. I like when that happens. It literally comes straight out. Like immediately. Immediately. Somebody's wish is coming true. Somebody's wish is coming true. Like it's actually gonna manifest. It's actually gonna be tangible. There's also something about focus and working. It's like below the surface and like, yeah, something working. But is it working below the surface? Focus and something below the surface. Maybe some of y'all are working on things under the surface and things are gonna come up, or things are working out under the surface and things are gonna come up or something. But yeah. I'm doing that again. Sorry. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I don't think these go upside down, but the booklet doesn't have it upside down. Wow, man. Mm. All right. So, for this week's Mars Day Weekly Forecast Predictions, the card that came out is the Eight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of all of that, is the Star card. Top of the deck, you as you're watching this right now, is the Nine of Pentacles. To clarify the Eight of Pentacles card, you got the Five of Wands. You got the Two of Cups. And you got the Five of Swords. And then for the Oracle card, you got Instinct, which is the wolf. I think that's the wolf. Or the fox. One of them. We're going to figure it out. We're going to find out which one it is. And these came out like up, like reversed, but this deck doesn't have reversed. I may just like read it that way just in case anyone resonates with that, but yeah. There's something here about a cycle. There could be things about like, yes, underneath the surface. There's something about underneath the surface, the subconscious, secrets, things that are not seen, like the unseen. And then could be something about money as well. There could be something about sexuality, maybe. I don't really think so. It doesn't look like the other cards, really. But that could be part of it as well. Sexuality. And then there's some type of change going on. Something about expression. Maybe something about also like a child, children, innocence. Maybe your inner child, something about childhood. And then also happiness, a gift. There could be things working. There's something about like things working underneath the surface. I feel like some of it could be, for some of y'all, could be pregnancy. Some of it could be something about pregnancy and underneath the surface and things working out and all that stuff. Or things happening and working. Some of y'all, it could be like money. Whatever is like material as well. I feel like there's definitely a huge change and cycle here, like things energetically moving. And again, there could be something with children, like I don't know. This is relating to someone who's bringing a child into this world, or you already have, and you're taking care of a child who's like a little older, like I don't know, around 5 or something like that, 8, who knows. And there's something about that. I feel like sometimes when I'm reading stuff like that, people are observing how their child is moving, or they're like trying to be aware of how they're raising their child in the environments. That's why I think and then if not, like if it's not anything with children or being pregnant, bringing a child into the world, there could be something about your, like someone's childhood, your childhood, or like your subconscious and the inner child and everything. And I feel like it relates, there's something in relation to like change and cycles, and it could be the whole, generational thing, and or like the whole thing about inner child, or like your childhood, how it affects you now. And I don't know, maybe there are changes being made, or there's just something about that. There could be something underneath surface that's brewing or coming up. And again, I feel like maybe like things could be in the works underneath the surface, like gifts or and miracles. It could be like again like money, material things. It could be something with your career, your job. I feel like something about sensing things, like even though something, yeah, again, it's not seen, like sensing things and having the instinct and the intuition and all that. Yeah. So that and yeah, this stay focused, keep building and growing. I feel like stay focused and keep building and growing, and things are going to start flowing in. It's going to be tangible. It's going to be tangible. It's like keep doing it. You need to do it, or you are already doing that, and you're about to see like the physical thing of it. The physical. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. It's they have judgment and the Four of Wands. It's like guaranteed, sealed basically. Is typed out, printed out, put into the envelope, and it's sealed and it's on shoot. It's on the way. You know, the mailman is mailing it to your mailbox, so it should be once you open your mailbox, it's gonna open. It's gonna be there or something like that. It's gonna be tangible. You're gonna take it out of your mailbox. Hey, maybe literally or figuratively. Mm. And because there's just something subtle about like, yes, there's things under works going on for your highest good and for the highest good. At the same time, you know, the whole riffraff thing, you know, the counteractive energies, you know, that like could be, there's something about could be like some type of underneath chaos that could like brew from this or try to like come up in here, but yeah. I said I don't like to pay attention to that type of energy for too long. It's like, who cares? Um, then that. There seems to be conflict brewing. Winds of change. Conflict brewing. Winds of change. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, there seems to be conflict going on and stuff. Winds of change, and then there could be something about a business partnership. And hey, I kind of did mention that in the planetary placements that like there may be something about like interacting with others who are different from you and all that stuff, and um basically all of that, just making sure that you set your boundaries and all of that, um and cleanse out, you know what I mean? And you definitely need to cleanse out or something, because there's something about subtle underneath like chaotic energy that could brew up or whatnot. So making sure you come into like business partnerships or like just partnerships in general, connections in general, relationships in general, um with like a clean, like I guess aura or clean slate, and also just like a set of rule book, or like so with discernment or boundaries. But there's some of y'all could be focusing on a relationship, could be a business partnership, something maybe coworkers, team, your team, or just someone else, or it could just be just working on working on something with someone else. You building things with them, working with them, focus or whatnot. You could be focused on the relationship, on the friendship, on the business partnership. If you're on your own or whatnot, it could be just be if you're on your own, it could be Hold on. Yeah, if you're on your own, it could just be like remaining like emotionally balanced, like making sure you're taking care of yourself. Um, Even when you're working on things, you're focusing on things, make sure to take time to take care of yourself and self-care. Make sure you check in with your emotions and all that stuff. Keep yourself balanced, emotional balance. And then so yeah, I'm telling you, this stuff like brewing underneath. So just be, aware of things, be cautious or whatnot. Make sure you're clear, you are centered and everything like that. It feels like the energies could be happening like when the winds start picking up really heavy and it goes real fast, and sometimes like when it goes different ways and it'll go this way and it'll just turn like that. So it feels like that. Like it could be that the winds starting to change, go like that. Also, it feels like the throw dust up and try to like distract or avert someone's attention this way or whatever. It's just like random chaos that's trying to come up. Snakes sliding in the streets. There's snakes underneath. Maybe you don't know these snakes. It says here nothing is as it seems. Maybe you don't know these snakes, whatever it is. Well, that's what it says. It says that. I feel like everything's okay. It's just that like things just trying to throw people off. I don't want to say that. It's sex. I will. That's why I like to choose my words wisely. Like, be aware or beware or be cautious of this. I don't want to say that this is going to happen. I say it's attempting to happen. Attempting. It's a possibility. Just be aware. Stay centered. Um, because there could be miracles and stuff happening, like things like just brewing, underneath the surface, and it could like be a good thing. But at the same time, there's like things underneath also occurring that maybe trying to like is that's the only thing that I could think of, like distract, take away this miracle, like cause conflict in this miracle, like K this miracle. Um There's like predatory, it's like opportunistic maybe energies, maybe sabotaging energies. It's like the shark underneath the water type of thing, maybe. And then let me see something real quick. Nine of Pentacles, and I feel like following your intuition or like your natural instinct is going to um help you gain or help someone gain uh like riches or gain in general. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna be straight up. I think there's like some sneaky behavior. I know what it is too. I just have some things I notice myself in my life. There's sneaky behavior. It's trying to like stop a lot of things, or it's attempting. Ugh, it's gonna be bad for y'all, man. I'm just saying, like you're doing all this work to like just hurt yourself in the end, but whatever. Um, and these, okay, so I'm gonna go over, then I'm gonna say that. So yeah, basically that. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles came out. A lot of people are focused, working on things, building things. Maybe you're actually working, you know what I mean? You're going to work, staying focused. Bottom of the deck, summary of that. I feel like this could be done underneath the surface. I feel like miracles are in the work in relation to this. something about like willpower as well. And the fact that independence was one of the were one of the descriptions of Aquarius, something about that as well, being independent. I want to see real quick. Yeah, being independent and all of that. Maybe some of y'all are doing some esoteric works or whatnot. Use your watching this right now, Nine of Pentacles. Currently, nothing but gains. Nothing but gains. It could also be healing as well. Maybe it could be mentally healing as well. I'm getting a healing thing. So maybe some of y'all are focused on like your health. Could be most likely your mental health and like healing it, restoring it, and you're getting better. And to clarify, the Eight of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Five of Wands, Two of Cups, and Five of Swords. Upright, it just seems like I don't know, like people or just situations and happenings, energy of like you staying focused, like just people trying doing their best to like stay focused and emotionally balanced. And there could be attempts again at for conflicts, arguments, things to stir up. Stay aligned, stay focused, keep your emotions in check and balance. They were upside down too. I don't know what that would mean for that too. I feel like please don't let the energy throw you off or make you worse. That's what I feel. hmm And we have Aquarius here. That's the only sign here. You could be any of those signs. You could be that sign. That sign could be a chart. It could be the energy of this reading. It could be anybody around you. It could be the planetary placement. I mean, the sun is in Aquarius, but yeah. So let's read wolf. It's definitely wolf. I saw it. So it says wolf, instinct. This card represents instinct and trusting your own animal self. It is a reminder that humans are grounded in the natural world and should respect our senses and gut reactions. The wolf is an integral creature in many North American indigenous cultures. The observation of the wolf as a wanderer made them synonymous with pathfinding and trailblazing. The wolf card may symbolize following your instinct and finding your own path through the wilderness. In Norse mythology, Fenrir was a giant wolf raised by the Aesir gods who kept him magically imprisoned. The unbridled instincts of Fenrir were difficult to tame and could not be manipulated by the gods. This card urges you to trust your own instincts in the face of those who might tie you down or attempt to. Oh, I love that word, attempt. This is what I'm saying. They never succeed. It's an attempt. It never succeeds. Unless you wanted to. But yeah, I don't think you do. Or attempt to overpower you. It is the underlying wildness of the wolf inside the domesticated dog. This card might also be seen as symbolic of a longing to be free from a commitment or obligation. The correspondences are the following. The element is earth. The flora are wolfsbane, lupine or lupin, and blue violet. It's funny, wasn't Professor Lupin an animagus or something like that? He definitely was an animagus. But yeah, flora are wolfsbane, lupin, and or lupine, and blue violet. Stones are sodalite, amethyst, and charoite, charoite. And the spell work is the following: connecting with the natural world, seeing through deception and manipulation, choosing a path in life, lunar magic. Don't get emotionally manipulated or deceived. Don't play into people's weirdness. Okay. Also, oh, Fenrir. I want. Oh, I hope to get more episodes. I forgot what it was called. I was so happy because one of the animes I watched or whatever, it had Fenrir in it. You know, people were scared AF of Fenrir because this is exactly what it described there, or whatnot. That like he can't be influenced by certain like humans or something. But yeah, it was this like anime cooking series or whatnot. I watched it on Crunchyroll, and the dude like Fenrir just forced this dude to be his owner and to cook for him or whatever because he realized he could like magically bring up like a grocery store online. He could magically bring up an online grocery store and like click on the holographic and like things come up and he just starts cooking. Like what was that movie? I'm not that series. I forgot what it was called, but Fenrir was in that. The dude Fenrir basically was like, "You're my owner. You gotta feed me." Period. And then it was just like the other gods. There was like the other ones. But yeah, Fenrir is so strong. I like it. So we're gonna do charms and we're gonna be done. Oh, we have here tree, the bad omen, the bad meaning, and it has Virgo and Gemini here, and it says Loki, Icarus. That's crazy. Cause I was watching. I might be wrong. I have to check it. But I was watching the Eternals again or whatnot, and I gotta watch it again after that because I haven't watched it in a while. I didn't watch it since like I first watched it, and like so I like watching things like a while from now type of thing, and see how like my view of it changes and what I notice more. And I noticed so much more. I forgot that that dude's name was Icarus. And it was so funny because I was also watching this girl react to it or whatever. And she was like, "What's he doing? Why is he going to the sun?" Da, da, da. I was like, "He's Icarus. Icarus flew too far to the sun and he died. He burned." Like, I love that Marvel had that detail at the end where he killed himself. Sorry if I spoiled it. Whatever. But anyways, yeah, so that's that. And I'm saying that because like I said, it has the tree battlement, it has Loki, Icarus, and then manipulation. Wow, inconsiderate, which two of the things he was doing all of that, bro. Like he was manipulating, he was inconsiderate, self-absorbed. So is it Loki, Icarus, manipulation, inconsiderate, self-absorbed, chaos, questionable intention, haughty, and doing something unnatural. Yeah, that questionable intention type of thing too. So I'm telling you, snake sliding in the streets. What you call it? Good grief! I've been reaping what I sow, but I feel like there could be something snaky going on. Like intentions are. It's like, what are the intentions for real? There may be some type of manipulation. Somebody could be selfish, inconsiderate. It feels seven of swordsy, and it could be like I said, like in a relationship. I feel like it looks like it it could be with like what should you call it, business partners, maybe friendships, people that you know and stuff. And it's like close. It could be close. It could be I guess your team members, coworkers, and if there's like no one with you or anything, it could just be something that could be internal. It's the whole thing of like chickadee check yourself before you wreck yourself type of energy. Just make sure that your energy is centered, like I keep saying. Keep your emotions and everything like balanced. Your water is balanced and clear. Then we have here aquamarine, and it assists with communication, overcoming fear of speaking. It is great for teachers and speakers. Expressed in truth, calming, soothing, cleansing, associated with water and depth. Protects when traveling by water. Calming, soothing, cleansing. The calming, soothing, cleansing for sure. Is there something I don't like to be cliche, but is there something about dimming lights? Like trying to dim someone's light and it's like trying to like cut off somebody's throat chakra. The heck? I don't like that type of energy. It sounds like murderous to me. It sounds like a weirdo. I'm telling you. Anyways, we have Berkano here, Berkano, and it means birth, fertility, growth, and new beginnings. Something's trying to stop it, okay? Somebody, it's because it's right here on the five of swords. So there's somebody or some type of energy trying to disrupt whatever new and pure that's coming in. Maybe he's trying to disrupt um a healing process with your health. Maybe it could be a healing process with like you and others or something like that. Maybe it's something trying to stop the healing or attempting to heal attempting to stop the or delay the healing process of like your mental, your psyche in terms of like your inner child and your childhood or something like that. Or there's something about like if it's an actual child just trying to like I guess like halts that as well, halts like the betterment development of a child or something. And hey, maybe because like children can be haughty because they don't know any better really. There's exceptions, of course, children who are like really on point and stuff like that, even though and people are like surprised and all that stuff, but Um, more more common is like children are young, they didn't have certain experiences before, so they can be haughty in a way and throw up some type of like stuff. Um, I guess just keep everything in check, around you, within you, whether it's your children and all that stuff, boundaries. Don't be slow to anger. Or be slow to be irritable. Be slow to irritability. And always something about working on the internal things or whatever. I feel like the whole thing about internal and like staying centered and staying focused and staying calm and all that stuff. Um, it's like underneath thing that you need to work on yourself too, as things that are unseen are in the works. Eventually, it's gonna like be tangible, like I said, and able to be seen. Don't doubt what you're seeing. At the same time, be careful of being too haughty. Be careful of being Icarus or manipulative, or be aware that that could be happening. That's that for this week's Mars Day Weekly Forecast / Predictions. If you would like a personal reading, you could visit my link tree or you can email me a sub a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and it's helpful. And peace out, y'all. Oh, you know, I've been forgetting to do that too. I'm gonna bring it back. Okay. And peace out. Boop. What is it? Is it boop, 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 boop? Peace out, y'all.